Rita Indiana. A name that echoes far beyond the borders of the Dominican Republic. Singer, writer, cultural disruptor. But what lies beneath her vibrant persona? Today, we are diving deep into the revolutionary life of Rita Indiana, her art, her activism, and the lesser-known stories that shaped her legacy. Stick with us because some of these stories will blow your mind. Born Rita Indiana Hernandez Sanchez in 1977 in Santo Domingo, the heart of the Dominican Republic, she grew up in a nation steeped in history, music, and contradictions. Her early life was a blend of cultural heritage and rebellion. She wasn't the typical Caribbean girl. Rita was always different, embracing punk rock, reading esoteric literature, and questioning societal norms from a young age. She was always ahead of her time. While others were dancing merengue, she was diving into global sounds and exploring how to express herself in ways most Dominicans couldn't even imagine. These early experiences laid the groundwork for her debut as a novelist, a voice that would echo with raw Caribbean authenticity and global appeal. In 2005, Rita Indiana made her literary debut with La Estrategia de Chochueca, a short story collection that explored themes of identity, gender, and social disparity. But it was Papi that cemented her reputation as a literary innovator. A semi-autobiographical novel, it unraveled the chaotic relationship between a young girl and her larger-than-life father, a gangster with a godlike presence. Her writing style was frenetic, almost like the rhythm of dembow or reggaeton. It broke the traditional rules of Dominican storytelling and captured the raw energy of the streets. In 2010, Rita Indiana turned the music world on its head with El Juidero, a genre-defying album that fused merengue, electronic beats, and political commentary. As the lead of Los Misterios, she used her music to challenge societal norms, tackling issues like corruption, climate change, and LGBTQ+ rights. Rita wasn't just making music, she was making a statement. Her sound was as rebellious as her lyrics, a mirror of the Dominican Republic's complexities. Then, in a shocking move, she retired from music at the height of her fame. But why? The answer lies in a little-known chapter of her life. After leaving the music industry, Rita Indiana faced a period of introspection. Rumors swirled about her struggles with the pressure of fame and the toll it took on her mental health. Few know that she also turned her focus to activism, quietly working on initiatives supporting LGBTQ+ youth in the Dominican Republic. She's a quiet force in activism. While the spotlight was on her music, she was behind the scenes championing causes that many wouldn't dare touch in such a conservative society. Rita Indiana's recent projects include mentoring young artists and collaborating with global organizations to spotlight Caribbean culture on an international stage. Yet, she remains elusive, rejecting the celebrity lifestyle. Rita Indiana made a stunning comeback with her 2018 novel Made in Satin, exploring post-colonial trauma and the complexities of Caribbean identity through the eyes of a young artist. Once again, she demonstrated her ability to evolve while staying true to her roots. Don't create to fit a mold. I create because there's something that needs to be said, something only art can express. Rita Indiana is more than an artist, she's a movement. Through her fearless creativity, she's redefined what it means to be Dominican in the 21st century. Her legacy isn't just in her work but in the barriers she's broken for future generations. Rita Indiana remains an enigma, a storyteller, a rebel, a visionary. The Dominican Republic gave her a canvas and she turned it into a masterpiece.